challenge coin holds a story. The unit, the deployment, the handshake it was pressed into your palm with. But stories fade unless someone saves them. Allcoin lets you digitize your coins and the stories behind them, a lasting record of what your service meant and who you served it with. Preserve your story free at allcoin.brav.co because your service is worth remembering.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, Andrew Cox, and today we're having a fireside chat with the crew. But before we get into the episode, are you enjoying these podcasts? Make sure you hit up the website. That's the Lost Art Project VeteransVoices.org. We are a new nonprofit, so if there's any way you can help us out, it'd be much appreciated. Big shout out to the Till Valhalla Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, check them out again. I'm telling you, it's a great organization. You can find them at tillvalhallaproject.com. And if you're out there in need of a veteran service officer, don't you worry. The Marine Corps League has you covered. You can go to mcleague.org. Do the VSO locator, or heck, you can just dial 703, I can't see that, 207-9588, extension 299er. And a big thank you to Allcoin out there, because thanks to them, we are able to give out these cool digital coins to anybody that's on the podcast here. It's a pretty cool deal. I'm excited. You guys need to go check out Allcoin. They're doing some pretty cool stuff out there. And yeah, I'm just excited to be a part of that. And with that, I think I've got a message from the Marine Corps League.
Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps Veteran Service Organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member.
Oh man, we're back. We're here. We're live. Yeah, buddy, we're live. I guess we can go around robin here and see how everybody's doing. So I guess I'll start with Vic. Vic,
what's up?
How you doing, man?
Life is good. Let's see. I just rode 505 miles today from Jackson. Well, about an hour east of Jackson, Mississippi to here. Max temperature was 103. I was in about 103 degree weather for about 2 hours. A couple hours at 101. So that's my hottest ride so far. But it was good. You know, every time I'd stop every 90 minutes, whether I needed to or not, chug a 32-ounce bottle of water, and whether I needed it or not, and keep going. And then by the end of the day, I was able to scrape off all the sunscreen with my thumbnail. It was every time I stop, I put another layer of sunscreen on. But no, it was a good time. Bike's running like a top. It's been a therapeutic, I dare say, spiritual journey. It's been a good journey. Okay, it's been a good time. Got to spend some time with my mom and my sister, and yeah, been a good time.
Yeah, nice, digging it. Well, not all of us got to ride our motorcycles around today. That's probably because not all of us have a motorcycle, but that's okay. Someday I'll have a motorcycle.
You ride mine.
When it's that hot, you can visit the spirit world.
The spirit world, yeah. Jess, how you doing, man?
Spirit world. Nah, just wrapping up my week. So it's swamp ass hot out here, and yeah, we're it's July, so it must be. We're headed to a funeral tomorrow for a friend of ours who passed at 90 years old, but he was an amazing guy. So I'm not saying he died, he won. So yeah, he had more miles on his bikes than he did his truck. So that was
Wow.
biker win, especially in South Dakota.
Life goals.
Yep. Mexico, Canada, all across the U.S., out to Virginia. I mean, he was just all over the place.
You know, it's funny that you say that. I found out when I went to Sturgis last year that I was part of a very small niche in motorcycling, the long haul club.
Mm-hmm.
So it's there's not a whole lot of bikers out there that are long haulers. You know, it's most guys, when they want to go do something that's far away, they put their bike on a trailer.
We used to make fun of those guys all the time. They're bikers, right?
Yeah.
They're trailers. Just not.
I actually have a patch on the back of my my vest that says I rode mine to Sturgis. So
that's a very small minority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a part when I was a kid that the bikers would come through and they tear up a town. Not really on purpose. They're just like, we're bad. The road hog guys. I'm like, yeah, that's cute, guys. Right. So our first fairway on our golf course would parallel the highway. And every once in a while you could shank one right into a crew and see what happened. Because it bounced on the highway and they see a golf ball like bouncing up, like, oh my God. It's you almost swerving and shit.
Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
They started it.
It's
mostly the Twin Cities dentists. That was that crew. And the doctors and the podiatrists and the
Hey, they got a ride too.
Rebel bikers, rebels.
Yes.
Without
wild hogs. Yeah. Never the angels, never the Mongols, never like the patch boys. It was always like the
yuppies.
You could tell. They stood out. But no, it's a busy week. Always is. Here he is.
Yeah. But here you are, man.
Yeah.
You made it. Let's jump down. Look who Steve-O has come back. He's saying hi to us yet again. Steve-O is becoming a regular here. So Steve-O, how are things?
I'm trying to figure out how to mute this here.
You're good now.
I'm on my tablet tonight, so it's a little different. So how's everyone going? How y'all gentlemen doing today?
Yeah, good, man.
Nice to be back. Nice to be back again. Always nice to be with you gentlemen and on the FireSide Chat. So I have a lot of people, my friends are over on TikTok watching. So
bonus.
Yeah.
Now, how'd you just shared it on TikTok? Is that what you did?
No, actually I shared your link and told them to follow you on TikTok.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know if you're streaming it on TikTok right now.
It should be. I haven't looked, but it should be.
I just looked down at my phone and somebody said we're checking it out. So
okay, cool. Yeah, nice. I like it.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to?
Oh man, I think since we last talked, my kid was in and out of the hospital. I'm working on a project right now. So I don't know if you all know, I've written a book called The Broken Mirror. It's about military transition, self-help, personal development. So I don't really want to leave the cat out of the bag, but I've already sent it to the desk of the Sergeant Major of the Army. Nice. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that implemented in the Army right now to see if it's going to fly. I don't think it's going to fly in this budget this year. It's got to be in the budget, according to the executive assistant. I think her name is Dr. Sorrells. He doesn't have like a military person that's his like aide or like assistant, does all the type and stuff. So she has it and has passed it on. But I thought of an idea. I had a friend, my friend Cody, after contact, the guy that had the gear. He's like, hey, man, we do PMCS, pre-maintenance checks and services on our vehicles. So why don't we issue a PMCS or a technical manual when you get out? Like it's maintenance of your life for the rest of your life. So we took the cover off the Broken Mirror, which is this here. Okay. And Andrew has, and this is the design right now as a technical manual. This is only a draft. So if they approve it, they can change the name, but it's the maintenance of your mind. And it's a technical manual for soldiers transitioning out. So yeah, pretty cool. Thanks.
Yeah. That's a great idea though.
This is the civilian side. This is the civilian side. The Broken Mirror. It's a 6-time award-winning book and nominated for the Eric Hoffer 2025 prestigious book award. Didn't get the award, but got the nomination. But yeah, that's the project that I'm working on. And I told AJ that I combined all 3 books into one. And this is The Mirror, The Broken Mirror, and No Filter in the Reflection Series Legacy Edition. Very, very nice, laminated, very nice, very heavy, very sturdy. Working with Ingram on that project. Couple little bugs in it, but it's out. It's on Barnes & Nobles, Walmart.com, BAM, Books A Million. Hasn't hit Amazon yet because of the flaw in the back. I don't like this picture right here. I did a picture of me and my daughter. If you know what full bleed is, you see that border around it. Full bleed is that takes up the whole page.
Oh, and they did the border.
This is the only thing that's wrong with the entire book. That right there, because if you go to the front,
Mark knows all about the people in the publishing company.
Yeah, so right there.
Yeah.
But they still have a line at the top, but that's already been worked out. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt because it's approved through the program manager, and then when it gets shipped over to like the approving people, somehow they want to change the manuscript, and those last 2 pages is
that's
what's
weird.
Wearing everything. I don't know, man, but we'll see. But that's the project, and I'm getting ready to go out and speak on my Purpose Tour in October. So
yeah, that's cool, man. I like where that's going.
What is your purpose in life and your 5-year plan? So, I'm an advocate for mental health and PTSD, and I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for this shit, man. I use all the money out of my retirement, and the book money goes to my kid in case I'm no longer here. So I'll shut up now.
Well, thanks for doing that, Steve. Man, that's a good thing. I like where it's going.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on there and talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Mark, out in California, loving life, perfect weather. How you doing, Mark?
I tell you, you hit it on the head. The weather is perfect. It's there's nothing else I can say about the weather. The only thing I can complain about are the 3 P's out here.
Yeah, the 3 P's.
Prices, politics, and politicians.
I love it. The 3 P's. I'm going to remember that. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah.
But a great thing, I just had like a hour-and-a-half meeting with a new project manager from my publishing company. So
a new one, huh?
Yeah. So we just had to have a good old, come to Jesus meeting, and they had to.
Did you inspect, not expect?
Oh, we went line by line on my contract that I paid money for, and so things should be getting better. Things should be getting better now.
Mark, what do you write about? What do you write about, Mark?
So I got a book. It's called Validated Leadership. I just took all the leadership I've learned in my life and put it into my five rules. You know, how my mind organized it and how I led by it.
Is that it?
Right there.
Hey, do you
Validated leadership.
Do you know JJ Harding? He does a leadership podcast.
No.
I'm going to get you in contact with him to get you on his podcast. He's a Chief Warrant Officer 3, retired. I'll send it to Cox, and he'll send you information. He's always looking. His whole podcast is leadership, man.
Oh,
and
I love it.
You fit the bill on that one, man. Sorry about that.
I love it. I already talked to the Master Gunny up at the Marine Memorial Club in San Francisco.
Oh, nice.
He's reading the book. I'm going to do the meet the author, probably October time frame. The editor of the Marine Corps Association is reading the book right now, and hopefully it'll be in Leatherneck and the Marine Corps Gazette by October, November time frame.
Dang. Is that all the new what did you say, publisher or whoever it is? The new
Colonel Woodbridge runs the Marine Corps Association.
Yeah.
And so it has the Leatherneck and the Marine Corps Gazette.
Nice.
So,
Next step is Commandant's reading list. Hello.
I know.
Well, that's the next step. After gotta
Hey, I know a guy. I know a guy. A guy just came on the podcast. General Lukeman. Do you know General Lukeman?
General Luke, heck yeah. He was on the podcast?
He told his story. Yeah, I recorded him today.
Nice.
So his story will be out next week. But so he came on, did that. I'll hit him up because he knows the commandant pretty well. He knows.
Of course. And I just had breakfast with General Paxton when I was out in Quantico.
Yeah.
I gave him a copy of the book. Plus he's referenced in there. So,
yeah. Very nice. Hey, willing and dealing, man. We got to make it happen,
I feel less than. I don't feel like bona fide because I'm the only dude that doesn't have a book out there. I'm gonna have to write a book.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna have to write
right.
something.
I got
a motorcycle memoir at least.
Written anything.
You're gonna have to write about all your cross country trips.
I've written
shit. It's funny they should say that. It's not about. So while I was on all my cross country trips on the for recruiting duty, I was listening to a bunch of audiobooks, and I'm like, I could write a book.
Yeah.
But I listened to sci-fi and fantasy, so I started coming up with these ideas for a fantasy book. So I've got a lot of ideas. I might write a fantasy trilogy or something like that.
Yeah, you just got to do it. You just got to write it, man.
You just got to sit down and do it. Time. You gotta set aside some time, schedule
every day,
and you got to get rid of all other things going on and just do it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Good night, Chesty Puller, wherever you are. I'm gonna get one made that says "Good night, Sergeant Major," wherever you are.
He's in a meeting. Calm down.
He's in a meeting.
He's having breakfast.
Yeah.
He's talking
That's
to
the scourge of it. That's the scourge. Always in meetings.
Oh man, yeah. Listen to General Lukeman's story.
Stop that.
Sorry, say it again, Jess.
They love that shit. Don't even let them convince you otherwise.
Shit, I was always falling asleep in them. I was dying. I was always falling asleep.
It tells you how important they were.
Exactly.
Oh, that's good stuff. So I was talking to General Lukeman. It was amazing how many people, general officers that he served with growing up in the Marine Corps, and how they were all they just all grew up together, all became generals. I mean, it's craziness.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool story. So everybody out there needs to watch it. He's a good dude.
I'm pretty sure I'd have to look at my book, but I'm pretty sure he was the commanding general of MCRD when I was in boot camp.
No. His dad.
That would be his dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So his dad retired, I think he said a 3-star. He retired a 2-star. And but he basically, from the time he was born, he was moving around with the Marine Corps. He went everywhere with his dad, and then he got out, went was it ROTC, and then joined the Marine Corps. And so his dad was still in whenever I think his first 8 or 9 years, something like that, and then he retired. I don't know.
Okay, so his dad would have been my CG.
Yeah, good. That's a possibility. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, the son, General Lukeman, is he's much younger. But yeah,
that's
he did 40, just over 40 years total. It's a long time. I mean, Mark, you did what, 60? Is that right?
60. 30.
251 years.
So, Mark, are you part of the Wounded Warrior Project?
I work for the Wounded Warrior Project. Yes.
Oh, okay. They're helping my buddy in Miami try to get 100%.
Yeah, I tell you, we have the benefits program is phenomenal. Like the guy who works right across the hall from me, uh, he used to be a raider for the VA, and now he works for us. So
He knows
he
it all.
teaches them exactly everybody else exactly what needs to be said.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good deal right there. And
It is.
speaking
It's a
of
good program.
the Wounded Warrior Project, we just got on the oh man, I wish I could remember the name. What's the list that I sent you? Do you remember? Mark?
I'd have to look it up, but yes,
Did I text that to you?
good.
I'll look.
Yep.
Yeah, we're on that list now, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I like it. I like it. We're moving up in the world. You know what I'm saying?
And that your book, that
The Broken Mirror.
manual for the mind. I bet our independence program or the mental health program would really like to get a hold of that.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you offline. So
good.
I'm actually trying to get it into the system for free to help veterans.
Great.
Because if you buy it from Ingram, they're going to charge you. But I'm sure Wounded Warrior or whoever or the project, they can just print it. You know, they could print it, or we could do, and it's also on audio too.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other books that they buy bulk and pass them out to everybody. So they probably do that for your book also.
So what I'm trying to do is, it's a $15 book. I'm trying to sell it to the Army for like 50 cents or $1. Copy. Because, I really think that this book, because what I don't understand is this, okay? And I wanted to bring this up. And they focus on the warfighter. They always focus on the warfighter, but they don't focus on the warfighter's mind when they leave the military. It doesn't matter if you're a 1 or a 9 or a freaking officer, like a private or a sergeant major. It's time that people like us develop, and I've already had this project that's been out since 2024. It's already saved 4 people's lives now and steered one guy who's getting out of the military right now because he was, I don't want to say suicidal, but he was close, and he got the book, he got the audio book, and I signed it and I sent it to him, and now he basically loves it. So I thought that I would turn it into a technical manual instead of having the cover, and I'm sure the Army will bite into it, or you guys, I sent the information to Cox. So
great.
That'd be really good
if
you could get it in.
It's not their job to fix us on the way out. The military.
Yeah, exactly. I know that. But what I'm saying is, when you get out of the military, it's like a DD Form 214. You get a little bit of training. How many seniors have you seen get out of the military and can't write a resume? That is in the Broken Mirror. Resume writing from military lingo to civilian. That book has been approved. That book has been approved by the Pentagon Review Board. Like everything in
not
book,
many, actually. We're still
not
talking
many
seniors.
books are approved.
Most of them go through their network, and they go through the resume writing class, and there's I just say it's not their job to get us ready for the civilian world. It could be, but that transition's broken because that's why the VA exists.
Yeah, I understand.
There's a gap right there. There's
a
capability gap.
You have a lot of veterans that sit on their butt, and they think that the benefits are going to come to them. And you network and you get educated. You have to get your ass up off the ground, because even though you get 10% or 30%, maybe you are supposed to be 100%. And what is it? The PNT value? What is it?
PNT.
Yep. The
permanent and total.
No, the evaluator that does the review for claims or whatever.
Yeah.
The adjuster, when they look at you and say, okay, this guy's 30%, but really, that adjuster had a bad day and could have had you there a little bit longer. I've seen where people go to see another PNC evaluation. They go to the PNC evaluation, they go to another one, and they give them like 70%, But I won't lie. I went to a lawyer, Jane Dills, out of West Virginia, and somebody told me in the Navy, when I was working for the Navy as a civilian, hey man, call them up. They do a consultation. I did it like 6 months later. I didn't even know. They didn't even call me. I looked online. They said, congratulations on 100 PNT. And I was like, what is that? I didn't even know what that was. I wasn't even educated. And then I called the lawyer place, and they're like, yeah, we're just going to take 20% of your back pay from 80% to 100%. And they never talk to you ever again. And I thought it was amazing. But, I mean, Wounded Warrior, they do it for free, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So, and I have a buddy, check this out. I have a buddy who is a Purple Heart recipient and 3 Bronze Stars. He has reached out to 10 different organizations to help him, for like his home and AC. He actually reached out to the Purple Heart Foundation and hasn't heard anything back from them. He reached out to that Marine Corps veteran thing for Purple Hearts. Immediately they called him and they're sitting down with him and they're going to get him a brand new AC unit and everything. Cool. And he's even a part of the Purple Heart Foundation. And he's also tried to get benefits. So he went to the Wounded Warrior and they're now working with him to get 100%.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good deal.
As he went through the Injured Marine Semper Fi Fund, America's Fund?
I believe that's what it's called. So I had Joel Trevera, the Army veteran who's blind, on my podcast. And he does building homes for heroes. And he told me to tell my friend, reach out to the Marine Corps. And he was like, I'm in the Army. He's like, well, the Marine Corps is like all branch for Purple Heart. So all he has to do is send his orders in the DD-4 214, and they're going to like look at the, what's it called, the estimate, probably the best estimate, and send like a team member out to look at the situation.
Right. So hopefully that is the Injured Marine Semper Fi Fund / America's Fund.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll check with him, but he told me, he's like, man, you're amazing, dude. I can't believe that you even did that for me. I'm like, yeah, I didn't do it. Joel told me, and I told you because you've been my soldier. You were in the soldier for like when we were in combat. You got injured, I didn't. But I'm trying to help you, brother. Yeah. So
my wife worked for them for 15 years.
Oh wow. Where are they based out of?
San Diego.
Well, no, Quantico. Actually, they got a headquarters in Quantico.
Do they?
I think that's where the headquarters is. But they're very little brick and mortar. They go as much remote as possible to keep the costs down.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Is that the Semper Fi Fund?
Yeah, Semper Fi Fund, America's Fund.
Yeah, we're writing checks, I think, to San Diego this week. So.
Good.
So everybody's a former Marine, always a Marine.
Well, I didn't raise kids, so I'm not a former.
You're either a Marine or a dead Marine.
Okay. So have all you been to Quantico Museum?
Definitely. Yeah. I have.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I played for the grand opening.
Oh, wow.
So the only way to go through that is with a docent because they know all the tricks. And the one that threw me off was when you look at the Iwo Jima, the EGAs and the dock badges. And if you look through your phone, you actually see the American flag. The landing. It's amazing.
Really?
I did not know that. There's some tour group was ahead of me, and I just threw my phone up, and it looks like you can actually see, because you can't see it on the glass but when you throw your phone up and you look through your lens, you're in a landing craft going ashore.
No joke.
I'm not joking. That's why I'm saying you got to take like the tour, or you're missing half of it.
Cool, man.
Huh.
I was just looking at it straight on. It's like I don't see what he's saying, and then I pulled my phone up and looked through the lens, and it was like they took a photo from an landing craft going ashore, and you got the Sarabachi on one side in the airfield, dust going up everywhere, and it was like you're in a landing craft going ashore.
Wow.
All the EGAs and all those that display. It's like, yeah, amazing.
Wow.
Dang. They've done all kinds of cool stuff in there.
There's levels of detail in there. Or like when you first walk in and you're in the wheat field from the Germans' perspective and seeing them come at you on the charge. But yeah, you can spend days in there.
That was my happy place. When I was stationed at Quantico, I hated my OIC. Couldn't stand him. He's one of those guys that ran his unit on fear, threats, and intimidation. So whenever I needed something to get away from him during lunch, I just go across the street to the museum and spend 20, 30 minutes in the museum just decompressing because I couldn't stand that guy. What a
Weak
douche.
leadership, man.
But
Or I could give you a whole class on it.
yeah. But so like my daughter was born, and then on October 28th, so I took 10 days of paternity leave. And when I came back, the day that I came back was the opening ceremony for and I was stationed at Quantico, was the opening ceremony for the museum. So the OIC, actually the staff at OIC was like, get in your blues, be here at this time. I'm like, okay. So I literally was my first day back after paternity leave. Was playing for the grand opening, but like when we got there when I showed up, like everything was already set up. They set it up the night before, so all the band was all set up, ready to go. And then when I got there, docents were taking groups of Marines, including the band, and giving them tours of the museum before it was open to the public. And then about an hour later, 2 hours later, something like that, we did the opening ceremony. All the Navajo code talkers were all there.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was awesome. Yeah, there was like 10 of them there.
Holy cow!
Well, they just opened up the GWAT wing too, which is what a lot of us were waiting on, because there's an LAV in there, and each LAV crewman is like going to go see if it's one of their old pigs. So, if it's one of our old hogs, everybody's like, "It's mine." So we all know our numbers. So
that's funny.
We're waiting. The first one to get the vehicle ID off of it's going to win. So the entire association's like excited.
You could get a head start on that, man. You can make some phone calls.
I could just do the old trick and spray paint my number on there too and really win. I got fucking stencils. I'll fix this right now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, you know. winner, chicken dinner, something like that.
Not the first time I acquired something from stencils and spray paint. It's ours now, bitch.
That's messed up.
That's accurate. That's how it works.
Yeah, well, that is true.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
So my brother and his program, they're down Southwest for the longest time, and they had like generators and a bunch of stuff to run the aerostats. And they got this Marine engineer unit crashed on their base one day, and they're just like, stuffs that are coming up missing. And I was like, I know where this is gonna go. So one of my brother's crew members was one of our weather guessers on the Mew. He just walked over to the engineer. He was like, "Give that shit back right now. I know you guys got it." It's like, that's ours, and that's ours. Just we're not gonna start shit. It's gonna show up back at our place tonight, or we're gonna have a problem. Like, and then I first started college at USD, and chaplain came down from the engineering unit that was attached to my old unit, and he was like, "Yeah, we were doing the Naja fight in the cemetery and all that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you ever work with the 11th Mew?" And his face went stone cold, and I'm like, "Yes, he has worked with our unit." It's like, so what happened? It was like, they stole my pulpit. And I was like, what? And then when I was chasing that crew, they stole the altar.
Oh my God.
These two guys, they were running down the gravel, like the ankle breaker rocks, and they were carrying it. And they were outrunning him as he's trying to get his stuff back. I was like, wow, that's my boys. It nailed down. It's gonna grow legs. Like
that's messed up.
My heart just kind of expanded. It's like traditions.
You did the opposite of the Grinch. His Grinch goes down, yours went up.
Yes, it's like it never ends.
Nice.
Like South Dakota Guard got rude lessons in being attached to a Marine unit. But what's ours is ours. What's yours is ours too. It's like the toddler rules. And if it's broke, it's all yours.
Yeah. Don't bring it here.
Yeah.
So AJ, are you guys going to be part of Hero Stock?
Part of what? Sorry, say it again.
Hero Stock?
Hero Stock?
Do you know what Hero Stock is? Hero Stock is, I believe it's It's an organization, so they have a Hero Stock podcast.
I think I've heard of the podcast.
But they have a big event for veterans called Hero Stock in August, I believe. They have a lot, like you can reach out to the founder and get like a tent, like a booth, and set your stuff, because it's all different branches.
Where is it at?
I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can help me out. Herostock.com. They do apparel, but they also have a podcast that I've been on a couple times. So, but they do this big event every year called Hero Stock. So pretty amazing. I don't want to say what state, because I don't want to be like, oh, he said that wrong. He's putting out false information, so maybe you guys can look it up. I know you're looking at it right now, so
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, Hero Stock. So it's a huge event.
It's a country music festival thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have booths and stuff, I think, that you can. I don't know if it'd be a nonprofit, they'll let you go to it or something. So I know a couple of people that are going to have booths there. So
I wonder if what's the guy's name? Country singer. We had him on.
Are you talking about the guy I had on my podcast?
No, I don't know. He might have come on yours too. I don't know, but I can't remember.
Scotty Frazier? Scotty Frazier?
No, it's not Scotty. There's another guy, country artist that has been on.
He's right.
Remember? No, he's not a veteran. He was the guy that got shot like 10 times or something. Was only in for like maybe a year and a half or something like that.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I see the face, but I don't remember his name.
I don't either. I'm really bad with names.
He came on the show twice, right?
He might have. I don't know. I don't remember. Anywho, I'll find it. Talks amongst yourselves while I look.
Sounds like every teacher I know. Don't break anything. I'll be back in a second.
So, Mark, you work with a publishing company, or you said somebody would be interested in a manual book that I have?
Company.
Oh, you have a publishing company?
Yes, I just work with one.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'll send the information in the manuscript to Cox, and you can take a look at it. The only thing I would have to do is go inside the manuscript and change everything from Broken Mirror to the Lifetime Manual. Be weird to have like a title of a Lifetime Manual and you open up and be like, damn, what did you just throw a cover on here and it's a Broken Mirror or something? I don't want to do that. I'll change the whole manuscript so that it can go in. Probably gonna have to do that when I do the Army, but if the Army see you all using it, they'll be like, hey, maybe we need to jump on that. So
yeah, I'll have to figure out. I'll have to reach out to who in the Winter Warrior Project handles that type of stuff.
Okay.
Scotty Hastings.
It's in Lincoln.
That's who it is. Scotty Hastings. I wonder if he'll be performing there.
Oh, Scotty Hastings. Yeah, that guy. He's got some pipes. Yeah, that dude's
he's sang at the 4th of July thing in DC, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
it's in Lincoln.
For himself.
No, he's only been on one, and he told us we ever wanted us, he'd give us backstage passes or something like that.
Yeah. He, I did go see him live. I was pretty drunk, to be honest with you. So
Were you backstage?
No,
Oh.
no, but he came down and said hi to me. I told the lady that was doing the booth or whatever that's selling this stuff, I was like, hey, I'm really drunk right now, but I need you to go tell Scotty to come down here and say hi to me. And then I told her who I was. She was like, okay. She went up and got him. He came out and he's like, hey man, what's up? And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I just wanted to say hi. It was pretty funny.
Wow.
Good times.
Yeah, it's going to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Ashland, Nebraska, which is part of Lincoln.
They do it up there all the time, don't they?
That's what I'm looking at.
Is that the norm?
And it's going to be.
You talking about Hero Stock?
Yeah.
It's a huge event.
What was the date?
August 15th.
What is it?
August 15th.
Oh, can't do it.
Scotty played at that the year that he came on. Whenever, I guess it was last year when he came on, he played at it or was going to play at it, if I'm not mistaken.
So they've got Blackhawk,
Okay.
the Trainer Band, Briella Steiner and the Wicked Ones, Shelby K and the High Class Hillbillies, and more.
And more. I haven't heard of and more, but
And more. Yes.
thought that was good.
And-
There's a
more?
star next to their name, so they must be important.
There has to be. If there's a star next to the name. Jeez. You're moving up in the world. You get stars next to your name.
There's a golf tournament too.
Yeah.
I got stars next to my name.
Those are asterisks, and they're not the same.
No, mine are stars.
Mm-hmm.
So AJ, last time I was on, we talked about Green Star family, and I know Jess was looking up some stuff with Red Star and Green Star, but it looks like Green Star is going forward because there's a lot of advertisements out there now, and it looks like it's getting ready to be approved. So
Really?
I don't know if you know what Green Star is, like a modernization
Better suicide, right?
suicide for families.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to get them to come on my podcast and talk about what Green Star is. So, but I've communicated with a couple of them that work behind the scenes on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because they did tell me that. So Green Star is only for, I got the difference now. Green Star is only for military. Red Star is military and first responders.
Oh.
That is what Green Star told me. So, because I was like, hey, I was on the podcast the other night. We are trying to figure out what the Red Star is. And they're like, oh, that was started a long time ago, and that is already approved. And that's military and first responders, like EMTs and police and all that. So
Interesting.
Yep. So
but both of them still for veterans that commit or whoever that commits suicide, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's I've been noticing that Green Star has been putting up I don't know if I like it or not, where a family member passes away and they make a post, you know, and talk about, they don't say what happened, they just say, you know, this service member served in this and, you know, couldn't make it through, you know, the time, and we're now giving them the Green Star, you know, like they have like the official thing. So,
you know, that's kind of a tricky place to be in, you know, because if you want to recognize them, but at the same time, you know, the families want to let people know that, and a lot of times families don't. They don't want people to know that.
a lot of people just go as statistics,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that, you know, a few of us can get together and try to, I mean, you can't do it overnight. And I just, you know, I want to start with the Army, with the broken mirror or the manual, and see if at least we could just at least try to get them in a direction when they get out that they don't commit suicide. Because like for 2014 and 2024, I was suicidal. You know, I was suicidal when I was trying to write the broken mirror. So, yeah. My first entry I wrote was Calm Before the Storm. I was sitting on my back porch talking to my little dog I've had for 13 years, and looked at my dog and said, I don't know. I think I should unalive myself because like I don't have a civilian job no more. And it was the biggest thing that I was doing. So I worked civilian government, and then I got terminated for my mental health. So I became an advocate after that because my mouth got me in trouble. And now my mouth is helping people. So because the broken mirror was not written, the broken mirror was spoken on my phone because of my tremors. And then I had a buddy who writes for the Gettysburg Battlefield, he's 75 now. He edited it. And he's like, yeah, I knew you talked to your phone because there's a lot of like and ands in that one. Like, I've never edited something that had 5,000 likes in it because it sounds like your vocabulary is nothing but like, you know. So, but it turned out really good. You know, I've had it edited about 3 or 4 times, and then it was a one-time go when it went to the Pentagon, so review board. So they didn't take anything out of it. Everything was cool. It also talks about long-term medication use in the VA system. So, yeah, what it does to your body. So, yeah. So now I really don't know the middle guy too much. I don't see your name there, but what are you about, sir?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you about?
Other than
Drum
riding
and
a
shit,
motorcycle.
man.
Yeah, like when you do your podcast, isn't it Cox and Jess that are the host and co-host?
Yeah, I just so I've known Andrew since he was 12, 11,
Oh, wow.
11.
Okay.
I think since he was 6th grade. I was his first drum teacher.
That's true.
So I started giving him private lessons when he was a 6th grader and I was a sophomore in high school. And then I went on to college, and just as I was graduating, I started teaching music band. I was a band director for a semester. Andrew graduated high school, did 3 semesters in college, and said that wasn't for him. So he went to the Marine Corps band, or went to the Marine Corps recruiter and said, "I want to be in the band." Or actually said, like, "Hey," when the recruiter asked him, "Hey, what do you do?" He said, "I play in the band." And he's like, "Well, you're going to do the band then." And then Andrew got roped into the band because he had such a great drum teacher. And then while I'm hating life because I had to turn off my cable, my cell phone, and go back to eating ramen noodles and peanut butter jelly like a college freshman, Andrew calls me and says, "Hey man, this band gig might be a sweet gig. You should look into it." So I auditioned on like July 26th, I think. No, June 26th. And on August 17th, I shipped. And so I actually, Andrew joined the Marine Corps 6 months before me, and I retired a year before him. So I did 24 years in the Marine Corps, retired as a Master Sergeant. And we spent our first duty station together. Yeah. Because when we went to the school, the platoon sergeant hooked us up and put us at the same duty station together. And then we kind of like did this for our careers. And we got stationed on the same coast a couple times, but not together again until senior gunnery sergeant and a master sergeant at Camp Pendleton. He was the acting bandmaster or band officer, and I was the acting bandmaster. And then I had one more duty station, retired.
Wow. You know, you just threw me off there for a minute when you walked off and walked behind him. I was like, are these guys sitting side by side? Or are they in the same room?
Totally are.
How did you just do that?
Magic. Oh, that's funny.
I was like, hold on, because when I was watching the picture, like when you guys were talking, I analyze. I'm like, that door frame and that door frame look exactly alike. I'm like, they must be, I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know if they're roommates.
That's funny.
And then he can reach over and point at you. That's pretty wild. So that's a good one. I've never seen that on a podcast before.
That's funny. Yeah, he just got here. He what'd you say, 500 miles? 500 miles.
505 miles today.
Wow.
Bike. Yeah, he just got here.
10 hours.
Literally about 10 minutes before the show started is when he showed up.
So do you do a Harley or an Indian or?
I'm an Indian rider. Yeah.
Okay.
I have an Indian Roadmaster Limited.
Okay. Yeah,
Every
I'm not a
summer
rider.
I try to do somewhere around a 4,000-mile road trip over the summer.
I'm not a rider, but a lot of my veteran friends ride for the VFWs and stuff, the Legions and all that, the Legion riders or something, Marine Corps Legion riders or something. I don't know a lot about it, but I've had a couple friends that have big bikes that their husbands and wives go out and do that stuff. So,
yeah, I've done several group rides. I've done Wreaths Across America.
Nice.
I want to do the Ride for the Wall. That's one that I want to do during Memorial Day. Because I played one year. I played for the start of the ride on the West Coast. So it was a group of about 20 riders that started on the West Coast, and as they made their way across the country, they kept picking up riders and picked up more riders until they get all the way to DC for the Ride for the Wall event, which is at the Vietnam Memorial. It's pretty cool.
AJ, do you know Brian Ruth?
I do, yeah. He's
Send him an invite and have him come in, man. I just saw him pop up, man. I know he's live out of California right now.
Is he live?
No, he just popped up. I just saw him go,
yeah.
Like that. But have you done processions like funerals?
What's the name of the group? I did it like 3 or 4 of them, like the honor guard or something like that. I can't remember. Like
Patriot Guard.
Patriot Guard. That's what it is. Patriot Guard. I've done the Patriot Guard like 3 times, 4 times.
Okay.
But it's some of that stuff is rough, and at the time it was because I was still transitioning out of the Marine Corps, and that was a little bit much for me. Transitioning, and I'm seeing all these veterans die. I'm like, this is
tough.
Yeah, it's it was tough. It was tough. So I'm like, I think I need to step away, but I see myself going back and doing it again. Maybe when I fully retire, because they come up almost daily. There's Patriot Guard events almost daily. So I feel real bad because I'm still on the registry and I get all the notifications. But I very rarely ever contribute anymore, just because I'm a teacher now, so I teach full time. So if it's not on a Saturday or Sunday, I can't even entertain it.
So I have a question I've never heard before. So the tomb of the unknown is guarded by the old guard army, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does the Marine guard anything anywhere? Do they have
every embassy, the White House?
Kind of
Heaven?
Okay.
Yeah,
Heaven?
Heaven,
Like-
the gates of heaven, yeah.
Change they do like changing of the guard or anything like that?
No, but that they do presidential stuff, security at the White House. They also do
Okay.
security at the
Camp David.
man. Yeah, thank you. Up at Camp David, and then they also do for Marine One. They do security on that as well.
And
Did
every
you see
embassy in the world.
viral video of the Marine that was standing outside in the thunderstorm by the White House door, and the lightning struck, and he like slowly slid inside the door?
Yeah, yeah.
Out. But he was like the precision, the way he did it, like facing movements. He didn't just like step away. I thought that was pretty wild. So
Marines are HMX-1 too. So the presidential helicopter is piloted and guarded by Marines.
okay, all right.
Brian, you got the link?
I should have knew that. I try to look at history and stuff. So
HMX-1 is at Quantico. So they have for I don't know about veterans, but active duty, you can submit your unit to do what they call a cage tour, and you can go in and look at the helicopters, both of them.
oh, is that where Marine One is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kept there. Now, didn't they? I believe I talked to Brian about this one day. We were talking about AI. Did they retire the old Marine One and they have some kind of new aerial?
They, didn't they go to the Osprey? I don't know if they stayed with it, but I thought they were going to go to the Osprey.
The H-60s and the Ospreys.
Okay.
They just had the Ospreys up in North Dakota at the
really?
Roosevelt Library opening.
Okay.
But they also got the crash hawks too.
Okay. Cool.
Speaking of Marine One, what about Air Force One?
Not today, dickhead.
Not today.
What?
So when Trump was coming back from the Middle East, he didn't want to fly in the new Air Force One that was donated by Turkey. Is that what it was?
Cairo.
Yeah, whatever. So he because he didn't feel it was safe, so he flew back in the old Marine One or Air Force One, the old Air Force One.
That's weird.
I still think there's bug, like they said they combed that thing. I still think that they know somebody's listening to everything, truly.
Yeah.
I mean that plane, the plane was basically free, but the upgrades, you hear how expensive the upgrades were?
No.
gracious. It was like the whole freaking your tax budget for the whole year or the whole 10 years. Good gracious. Now they only have one, right? They only have now. Did they retire one of the Air Force Ones or one, whatever it's called? Or
I don't know if they retired it. Did they?
Are they both?
There are 2 Air Force Ones.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be an Air Force One and Air Force Two? Or no, because the vice president has Air Force Two. Is that right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I could be wrong.
That's
Hey,
how it
Brian,
works.
I sent you a message with the link if you want to jump on, if you're still listening. I don't know if you are.
It's a call sign. It's not a plane. So
It's a call sign. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
the same plane.
Brian's a great dude,
It-
man.
Yeah. It's
no, it's just a call sign.
Yeah.
So
Just depends on who's on it, correct?
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
it's not the plane so much as it's a communication suite, and the active defense suite, and the passive defense suite. So
Right on.
All right.
it's just like everything else. It's cool on the outside, but the inside is what matters. Because
Nice.
if it can't communicate with anybody, it's no point.
Okay.
I'm watching you guys here to support. Whatever, man. Jump on. I don't
Whatever,
want to hear
dude.
that crap.
That's how I started. I was sniping at you guys on the comments.
That's how it all
Sucked
starts.
in.
all these Marines, Brian tag teaming me in here. If Brian came in this other side, I'd be hurting.
I think Brian, is either going live tonight or went live earlier. I can't remember. What is it going to be, Brian?
What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no?
You know, I run my mouth. Yeah, I know. I know.
What's it gonna be, boy? Yes. Oh, no. Let me sleep on it.
You've been listening to too much craziness on your
That's-
ride.
Yeah, I can't really I listen to music on the motorcycle, but like there's too much wind noise to listen to my audiobook. Because if I know the song and I can hear all the peaks and of the song, I can sing along with the song on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
But like with all the wind noise, I can't pick up some of the words. So I don't listen to audiobooks while I'm on the bike.
Are you using through the speakers on the bike?
Yeah, through the speakers on the bike. Yeah, the speaker I have a like in ear, well not in ear, but like in helmet system, but it's not very powerful at all. So like it has to be like quiet outside and not a whole lot of traffic, and I have to crank it all the way up, and I can take phone calls when I need to, but that's about it.
I don't really watch the news. Anybody got the idea on the Richard Starr Act that's going on right now?
No.
Jess?
Too soon. I can't say shit.
Too soon?
We can't speak of that yet.
Okay.
I can't talk politics, man.
I was just asking because I don't watch the news, and I see like on Facebook, and I don't know what to believe. Like the Richard Starr Act, I know that there's a lot of people, lots of veterans right now in DC trying to advocate for that.
Well, if it was on the face pages, it's real. I mean, if it comes from face pages, it's gospel. That's the way I see it for everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I've heard some different podcasts like on both sides of the aisle. I have not done any research into it. I just know the VFW is opposed to it, but the DAV and like AMVETS are for it. But there's basically all the guys that are opposed to it, or the organizations that are opposed to it, are saying that they're stripping money by lowering some of the identification of some of your disabilities. They're stripping money from that to pay for other things. So they're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
They're
so they're
robbing
not. If
Peter's
that's what I
kids
understand.
to pay Paul.
Say again.
It's all right. So to increase a fund, they have to balance it somewhere else.
Right.
So it's not going to reduce now. It's going to reduce next generation. So apnea and tinnitus, now they're not. There's a lot to this, and this is not probably the forum for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're not even rating those no more, right? Tendinitis.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
Okay.
I remember seeing in the VFW newsletter that went out, the commander of the VFW went to Capitol Hill and opposed it, and she's on record as saying, "You broke it, you bought it." That's her stance right now.
Wow.
She's new. She just took over, right? Last year?
Yeah, last year,
A year ago.
a year ago. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, she's out of Iowa, and she's a demon, so she's good people.
Wait, is Demon good? Demon? Okay.
She's
Is this
gonna
like
she's gonna
bad,
fight
it's
hard.
good, but
Yes.
like, okay. Just checking. I'm not up on your lingo, you know.
She'll fight like a demon for you, so that's what.
Oh, okay, I got you.
She's got a lot of respect in the VFW.
TikTok is the real news. That's what Brian says.
TikTok is the real news.
You're not getting your news from the TikTok. The ticker talkers out there.
Underneath this hat, I'm Fabio, so keep that in mind. We're gonna just say random shit out loud.
Oh my God, it's good stuff.
No, there's about 10 layers to that Star Act because it's the CARE Act, and there's a lot more to it.
Yeah,
and it's the stuff that's buried into it too. So it's kind of along the lines of the Bodas Army. That's what they're comparing it to. So you got to read the provisions and down the line on it, and that's where the big fight is. But they're fighting this out on social media, so that's where you got to be careful as organizations and Hatch Act people. So you better be careful what you're saying and when and how. There's just a lot more to it.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah, I don't speak much about the Richard Starr Act. I just see what's going on Facebook. But I do talk out about the Green Star family thing. So something needs to be provided for them. So
I'm gonna have to look it up.
What?
I don't know much about the Richard Starr thing. Oh man, that's going to be a lot of reading. All
yes,
right,
there is.
not doing that right now.
This is not
That's
your speed, man.
Yeah.
There's about 10 years of this. You might want to start if you want to go back to the beginning of it.
I think I'm good. Well, you guys know what time it is. You guys know? You know.
I know what time it is.
You know what time it is?
Round robin.
That's right. Words of wisdom, baby. We are here. We're doing some words of wisdom. But before we get into that aspect of it, Jess, give us a book report, man. What do you got?
One or two. Give you the option.
Oh, Mark has to guess this one this time. You gotta pick.
One.
All right. It's a picture book, so AJ's gonna love it.
Yes. Yes.
So we got the air show coming up next weekend in Sioux Falls, and one of the exhibitors is always amazing. His name is Hector Curiel, and he did a graphic novel, which is Joe Foss, Fighter Pilot, American Ace.
Nice.
And it is amazing because we're going to be on Foss Field, and he'll be out there with his book, and it's all pictures. It's a graphic novel. You're going to love this.
Oh my God, I need that book so bad.
So bad. It's about Guadalcanal. It's amazing. It's about his life out here on the prairie, and you know how many times he got shot down at Guadalcanal. Great artist, great writer, and we'll actually be at the airfield named after him as
Cool.
they fly over some. The list is getting massive now, so we're
You
kind of
said that's
excited.
tomorrow?
Show the pictures
Huh?
again.
You said that's tomorrow?
Next weekend.
Okay. Yeah, my daughter flies in there tomorrow.
Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
That's cool.
AJ,
Going over to
I think
Iowa,
that's
but
like a
she's flying
coloring
in
book,
Sioux Falls.
dude. I think you could cover that too.
I think. I
Hey.
think I'm going to give you Sharpie eyebrows just out of spite, just to hook you up. Don't color my book, man. It's a signed book, so I got a signed copy from it.
Oh, nice.
Not your book.
When she flies in, Mark, there is a Wildcat Cafe. And tell her to go check that out. It's got some amazing pictures right when she comes down the escalator.
All right.
and then that big bronze statue that is Joe
Yeah.
Foss.
Yep. Oh, I've been
So-
there.
Yeah, well,
Very cool.
that's what we call home. And it's going to get real loud over town for the next 2 weeks because they're going to be blasting stuff.
Nice.
So we got the Thunder Chickens coming in and all sorts of big prop jobs. And so, yeah, well, the Thunderbirds, I guess. Give them their due, whatever.
Not a cat agent.
But no, so yeah, great book. It's on Amazon. American Ace, Joe Foss. Always recommend it. And be glad Mark picked one because 2 was going to smoke your mind.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. You got the book I needed. So
Because that's what the book 2 was.
oh God,
Whoa.
there's probably not one picture in that book.
There's all sorts of great pictures in this.
Oh, is there? Okay. All right.
Wow.
All right. I don't know about your definition of great, but I mean, there was a picture. All right.
They're in museums. So all sorts of great uniforms.
Okay. All right. All right.
The heavy reading.
Looks like glossy. Looks glossy.
It is glossy.
Yeah.
It's a fancy
Yeah.
book.
Wow.
All
Wouldn't
right.
buy that in an air show, that's for sure.
You got a us and us here. Vic, it's your turn, man.
All right. I will say, after reflecting on my motorcycle ride today, motorcycles teach one of life's most important lessons. Balance comes from moving forward.
That's that's good. That is actually really good. Yeah. Yeah. Steve-O, man, what do you got?
My dog, but I learned one thing from Brian Ruth: diversity.
Yeah.
Diversity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hate between the veteran community and the active duty community online, and I've seen people being targeted, and I just wish that we could spread like positivity. They're the old heads like us are trying to help these people get out, and they don't want to hear it, but then years later when they're struggling, then they try to come back, or they target people online and stuff, cyberbullying. I've done it. I won't lie. I've done cyberbullying, and you know what? I learned my lesson. And you know what? Brian told me, man, diversity, man. You got everybody. It doesn't matter if you went to combat or you didn't go to combat. If you served, you served, and everybody has a story. So,
That's right.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's try to keep the shit positive, man. Stop pointing the finger at people. Brian's got the no label. Use the hashtag no labels. Stop labeling people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
like that.
No
Hashtag
labels.
labels.
Yep.
Nice. All right. All right. Well, are you ready?
That's it, man.
I just waiting for Mark to smile. I just wish you could see everybody as that is going and how big the smiles get and the dancing that happens whenever that's happening. It's a good deal. You don't get the behind the scenes for everybody that's out there, but if you did, man, it's good. It's good. The man, the myth, the legend. Sergeant Major retired Mark O'Loughlin.
Okay, before you're a few podcasts before, I spoke about the mind, where the mind is a battlefield, be its commander is not its soldier. So I'm gonna build up on this one, and so that everybody knows that the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled.
Ooh, dang! Bringing the heat tonight, literally.
I feel targeted.
I feel triggered.
That was good. That was really good. Hey, that's why Mark comes in last with them humdingers now. We call him Sergeant Major Humdinger. It's good. It's good. Well, fellas, thanks for coming on and doing this. Much appreciated. Hopefully you guys have fun doing this. You keep coming back, so I'm assuming you're having fun. I don't know. But to everybody out there, if you're struggling, you need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255,
or go to veteranscrisisline.net, click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life lost is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you served with, ask them how they're doing. And if they need a helping hand, please give it to them. All right, fellas, one last time. You guys rock. I don't care what he says about you. Everybody out there, stay motivated. Change your socks.
Come on, you sons of bitches! Your story needs to be archived also! Listen to Dan Daly. Tell your story proudly on the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices.